Da, 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 da. This is the lifestyles of the rich and David. If you didn't know that, by the end of this shit, you will know the truths about TROOFtellah. Bitch. Hey, what's going on? You know me, star of the lifestyles of the rich and David C. Rodriguez, of course. I come to you bearing gifts. What kind of gifts? Well, other than hanging out with Sasha Banks, it's a natural thing. It happens on a regular basis. It's just how it goes. I live that boss life, if you understand. Boss, legit boss, behind me. Repping the show. She reps it, I rep it, because that's just the way I am. Also, we live the lifestyles of the rich and David. I am David. I live that life. Me being me being me, for the lifestyles, for your viewing pleasure. See? It's unscripted, unfiltered, unscripted, unrehearsed. That's what we are. That's what we do. You come here to see another episode, though. Episode 4 of the season 2, of course. And this is actually part 2 of a 3-part series of May, of the month of May. We call it the May series. And it's part 2, like I just said. So, like I said to you before, repetition is key, because you morons that watch the show don't remember things, so you have to repeat it on a regular basis. You have to. You just have to. I've learned that about everybody in the world. There's just too many stupid people in the world, and that's the way that allows people to learn. You just have to repeat. You get it? All right. Anyways, I come to you to bring you the new episode 4 of the Lifestyles of the Rich and David. Another epic episode. Didn't sound right. It's a mouthful. It's wordy. I don't like it. Point is, it's going to be a good episode. All of them are. Last season was good. If you haven't watched the other episodes, watch it. First season was epic. Was great. It was amazing. It was all kinds of shit. You should have watched it. If you didn't watch it, you got this season to watch. You got the greatest hits to watch on my YouTube page. If you haven't joined, brand new YouTube page to this season. We didn't have one last season. Just because we didn't have one. This is the second season. Last season was a hit. Why not bring it back? It's just me being me for your viewing pleasure. Reality at its best. Not scripted. At all. Nothing's planned. Other than the things I attend concerts, wrestling, whatever. Nothing's planned. I assure you that. That's why I started. That's why the show started. If you didn't know that, that's why it started. Because a lot of people didn't believe the stuff that I go through, and now it's on video. It's documented. You see it on a regular basis. Second season here, episode 4 right now. Enjoy. What more can I tell you? I mean, just enjoy. Fuck. Join the YouTube page. Watch it. Watch this episode. Join the YouTube page. Be a subscriber. Tell your friends about me. The Lifestyles and the Rich and David, baby. We going places. This is only the motherfucking beginning, baby. Yeah. 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 David here. And if you don't know by now, I like to do a lot of things by myself for a lot of reasons. One, of course, being that first, I enjoy doing things on my own. Yes, it's great. I have a good time. While sometimes I do go overboard, because why not? Especially when I have all my ducks in a row, in the sense that I am a planner and a scheduler, after all. That's why a lot of you in the past have asked me to make plans and arrangements when we hang out, or we want to do something, or what have you. But secondly, I also like to make plans. I do things on my own, because I avoid things like cancellations, reschedulings, Yeah. Now, of course, I do know I have rescheduled in the past with some people, but I'm not talking about your advance notice type of cancelings and reschedulings. I never really cancel on anyone. I always reschedule. I'm talking about the last minutes. You know, like the day of or the day before, telling me you can't do something. And those are just usually cancellations. The rescheduling should happen the same way, without me having to ask. I shouldn't have to seek out you to make plans. Or fix plans, should I say. That's what I'm referring to. So, if you feel as though these subliminal messages are directed in your way, you're probably right. Because, of course, it is you, last-minute schedulers and planners and reschedulers and planners of the last-minute sorts, who have caused, over time, for me to change my ways. Because I don't need to do things with people. I realized that a long time ago in my 3 decades of being on Earth. This godly presence, or shall I say the king, the god. Because there is no other. Yes, I've learned in 3 decades that why share moments with others if you don't have to, when they don't appreciate your time. They don't value the time that you make available for them. Because something that you should take into consideration is that if I make plans with you, or if I bring something up, the idea of something to make plans, it's because I want to do those things with you, as a friend, as a close person to me, or as a family member, or what have you. Value my time. Value it, because I am one of the most important people. Shall I say, one of the most important entities on this planet. In anybody's life, actually. That is one thing you should consider. Okay? That's just what it is, man. The King, the God, has spoken on this great day. So today is an interesting day, as I find myself helping my father move his co-workers' stuff from one building to another. That also means a different town to a different town. Currently, we're in Westboro, 33 West Post, Boston Post Road. Yes. I've already started the clusterfuck in there. Bunch of chairs and office supplies and shit. And desk and all kinds of shit. We are in the midst of our first trip. We still have to come back and get some desk and stuff. Oh, cubicle walls. That's what it is, cubicle walls. And we just put the fridge on, some chairs, all kinds of fucking random shit to fill up the first trip. And yeah, more to come, baby. Yeah, I'm whistling Taylor Swift's Delicate. You heard that. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you. I only like her when I'm drunk, mostly. Kind of. But anyways, I'm waiting. We are still in the midst of our first trip, and we just got to the place where we're dropping the stuff off, and we still have to go back and get more. I think it's just desk and, like I said earlier, cubicle shit. So, just waiting for shit to get all cleared over here so we can drop this shit into a storage area. Because I guess the people, I got a backstory to this. The people that were working at the other office got laid off, and they got to store this stuff somewhere because they don't have room for it here. So we have unloaded the first load, still the first load. It took about an hour, 45 minutes to unload and put everything away where it was going. So now, yeah, sorry, first day with a phone, a camera phone, smartphone. Anyways, that's a lie. I just lied to you. I was just saying, just saying shit to cover my my mistake. But anyways, off that, yeah, we're about to go back to Marlboro and get the remainder of the stuff in the office. I think there's a few desks. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna keep repeating myself so you guys remember things because I know you guys are so dumb. Yeah, most of you are. Not all of you, most of you. But yeah, I shall be back shortly. We are in the midst of our second trip. As you can see, got all this stuff here. Banker's boxes and shit. Tables. Break room tables. We're on the first floor. Right now. I'm bringing it to the truck right now. But everything's on the third floor. Hey, still moving. We are finished our second trip. We are here at the location to drop off the stuff from the second trip. This has been a long day. We started at 9 a.m. It is now 7:38. And it's crazy to think that a year from today, it will be the opposite of what I'm doing now. Because I'll be moving on. I'll be moving in some sense. But that's because I'll be moving on up to the east side. Not really. I just want to sing the Jefferson theme song. No, really, I'll be moving on in life because I will have my master's. Today would be the day I graduate next year. those shelves right there are heavy as fuck, so it was a pain in the ass breaking them down, like heavy ass desk, breaking them. You only carry one at a time because they're so heavy, so it was a pain in the ass having to carry them from a truck or from the elevator across the fucking office and all the shit, wherever I had to go, to the truck outside. It was a pain in the ass. Big pain in the ass. Let me tell you. And I got my injury down there. I fucking bruised my leg. Yeah, that thing right there. I fucking ran into it 2 times today and bruised my leg. It is pretty bad. As you learned, over time I've damaged my leg quite well. Actually, both of them, and all of them have come from drunken nights out. So drinking is the key to breaking your legs of some sort, or damaging your legs of some sort, whether it be bruising or what have you. So yes, that is the most recent injury to my legs. I think I might just show you later on. Yeah. Yes, folks, that is how I once again injured my knee. This time, I ran into it. Twice. Yes, because unlike what they say, 3 times is the charm. No, baby. No, baby, baby. No, baby, darling. It is 2 times. 2 times did the trick. My fucking knee is bruised. And if you know anything, you know that I've injured my knees, legs, multiple times. Both of them. All coming at the hands of drinking. But at least I had a good time when I did those things. This time, it was not a good time. I ran into it twice, and I'm bruised. I'll show you later on. So that is it. We are done. And look at all the shit we moved today. I mean, look at this crazy shit. Look at all that. Nuts. Heavy shit. Heavy as fuck. Don't ever have somebody tell you that office supplies are not heavy, because they is. They is, baby. Take a little walk. Those aren't heavy. Obviously, those are not heavy. Look at them. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Oh, pretty baby. At least I get to go home with you, my daughter. Trifecta. And we are outside. We just did the walk out the building. Second and final trip. And that's my daughter, Trifecta. My beautiful daughter, Trifecta. She is just so beautiful. Her mom gave me that present before she died. Well, I had to pull it out of her because she was dead. So I took a dead baby out of her and made her alive. Because being the king, the god, I have that ability to do that. Because I am the one and only one. And I'm not even Jewish. Well, that would make me the chosen one. But I'm the chosen one. I am the one. The one. The king. The god. You already knew that. No surprises there. But look at that baby. Look at that. Look at that. My beautiful daughter. Bunita, you're in my arms. Yes, the story of Bunita is very sad. My beautiful wife, who passed. Yes, she gave me that gift of a beautiful new baby. Beautiful baby daughter. I'm crying inside, but I don't really cry. I do. I cry. I'm a man and I cry. I admit to it. And this is all on a great episode. Yes. Yep. It's a good episode. We call it the day of the unknowns. Why is it the unknowns? Because I move people's shit that I don't know. Yes. And let me tell you, people are sloppy as fuck. Because they didn't clean under the desk. They had food everywhere. Pencils, pens, stapler, Q-tips, staples, fucking paper clips, everything. The whole 9 was everywhere. Just messes everywhere. They damaged the desk. It was crazy, man. But a lot of shit was moved, and yeah, I'm glad to help my dad, although he can be a pain in the ass sometimes. I do love him. I do love him, and I don't mind helping him, though I could have killed him today. But anyways, synopsis of this episode, things I learned: don't injure your legs. Although for me, it's inevitable because I always injure my leg, no matter what I do. Either one of them, doesn't matter. Secondly, it takes forever. It is a bitch to break down cubicles. I didn't have to do it. My dad had to do it, but watching him do it was a pain in the ass, and I watched him struggle because those things were pieces of shit. Let me tell you. So, of course, I am finally home at the place of inconvenient living after a day that started a little after 9 a.m. and ended at a little after 8:30 p.m. All moving. That was all moving time. Yeah, crazy. We call this episode The Unknown because I move shit for people I don't know. And people my dad fixed things for at the office in Marlboro. Various shit in the office, he fixed it. He's just that boss like that. Regardless, these people were laid off, and I'm putting their business on blast right now. And I don't give a shit. I don't know them. That's why it's on The Unknown. Regardless, I told you I would end this episode with a bang, a literal bang. Because as a result of a bang, I got this pretty little black and blue bruise that's going to show up. You can't see it on my dark meat, though. Oh, yeah, for sure. You can't see it with my dark meat. Nope, for sure. Look at it. And you got my dirty socks in the motherfucker. Yeah, I got dirty socks on my clean-ass bed. Dirty fucking socks on my clean-ass bed because I put in work today. I put in work every day, but especially today. Cleaning up people I don't know's shit. But anyways, that's going to be black and blue tomorrow. Maybe not as blue as those pants right here. But, regardless. I'm too dark for the dark side. You can't see it in full. Try and get closer. But it is dark. Tomorrow, it will be black and blue. And that is just the price you pay for being the K-I-N-G. The G-O-D. That would be the king, the god, but you already knew that. Facts, 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 truths, 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 TROOFtellah. Welcome back to Lifestyles of the Rich and David. This is Locale Repetitious. That would be the name of the episode. Why? Well, because, once again, we're going back to wrestling. And currently, I am making my signs. Money Mella. Use my knee to hold on the sign. Money Mella World Tour. Welcome home. Because, as you've seen in the past, Carmella is from Worcester. She's going to be on SmackDown tonight. And guess where I'm going tonight? Worcester, baby. And we call it Locale Repetitious because, once again, we're going to wrestling. The difference is that it's local this time. Although the Rhode Islands and the Connecticut's and the Bostons are local. This is very local because it's only about 20 minutes from me. I got one more sign to do. The sign is not going to be for Carmella, but rather the Iconics, the iconic duo. As you've seen on an episode or episodes of the past, season 1, the Iconics are other female wrestlers. But yeah, that's who I'm making a sign for after this. And then, like I said, I'm going to get ready and head on out to wrestling. Well, actually, I'm doing some stuff before that. Before I leave here and before I do that. So, I'll be back. And just to be clear, the iconic duo that I'm referring to from wrestling is not the girls that I met at the Demi, Tic Ties, Lovato, and Kaylani concert. No, not that. It is not the Tell Me You Love Me tour girls. Those were different girls. But the idea, the concept of that came from the iconic duo. It was off of them because the girls reminded me of those two. So I knew what I was talking about. even though I was belligerent that night back in season 1. But anyways, let me go do this. Just want to make that clear. Glad we got it clear. Now you can go on with your lives and be happy, because I know that was going to bother you the rest of your life before you passed away. Which you can do today or any other day. But at least we cleared that up. Now you don't have to worry about it, right? Right. Thank you. So the last 2 of the 4 times I've went to wrestling, I've worn this shirt. That is Asuka, as in nobody is ready for Asuka. That's the shirt I've worn. Which I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to do the same thing. Why not make it 3 out of the 5 last times I've went to wrestling? Just because. I'm an Asuka fan. I'm a female wrestling fan in general. I'm a wrestling fan, enough said. But I love female wrestling. Female wrestling, not just because of whatever. The second thing is that the girls are attractive, yes. But I don't like any sport just because a female is attractive. It has nothing to do with that. I like the fact of being able to watch a show, wrestling and specifically, and seeing that the girls can do exactly what the guys do, and it's just as entertaining. It's great. And I realize that might sound corny or whatever, but it's not. I think equality for everybody. I just love the fact that males and females can do the same shit, entertain the same way, do the same shit, and just, yeah, okay, I do like the fact that they're attractive, but that's not the reason I like female wrestling. As a matter of fact, I've had disputes, discussions, forums, open forums, all the above with people about wrestling, and they hate women wrestling and whatever, and they hate it because of the fact that they mess up sometimes. The men mess up too, and whatever, they bash them or whatever, and they say, oh, they're hot though. I'm like, it's not about like how they look, it's what they do, like the skill, their skill, and the fact that they are just as good as any other male. And yes, because I'm a free thinker, it comes off as like, okay, well, David's just throwing shit out right now. And it might sound like a rant. It may sound all the above. And you know I'm famous for my rants. And my tangents and all that shit. And that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm just simply saying that I love female wrestling. You hear me talk and show videos of females wrestling. I also show males. The skill of wrestling, it's not like I'm just explaining my feelings for wrestling in general, I guess. I absolutely love it. I've been watching since I was 3, man. And I've been a fan since, like, this corny shit that happens all the time, the storyline wise. That's why they need to hire me. They need me to fix that shit. But there's corny shit that happens, but it's not about that. The storylines, yes, they help. It helps to hear a story that builds on the skill and what they're telling in the ring, with their skills. But I just love wrestling. So anyways, long story short, I love wrestling. Like I said, female, males, and females have come a long way, man. No, I don't want to be a female. Absolutely not. I love being a male and I love women. I love all that shit. I'm just saying that I love that no longer are females just used as some kind of object in wrestling, but rather they put on a show just like their male counterparts. And I enjoy that. It's thrilling. It's exciting to see, and it's just as entertaining as the men of the past were. And just I enjoy everything about wrestling in general, and that's why I go and see it. I mean, in addition to being like pretty much being a lifetime fan, a lifelong fan to this point. It's never gonna change. I'm just saying to this point because it sounds right. Now, I don't go to wrestling without drinking. It's very rare I go to wrestling without drinking. Very, very rare. I can count on 0 hands how many times I have went to wrestling without drinking since I've been of age to drink. When I was younger, obviously I didn't drink. Actually, there was a time when I had set myself on not drinking my whole life. No drugs, no drinking. I've never done any drugs in my life. Never would. I don't care for them. Never have, never would, and I don't care for them. Drinking, that was out of the plans a long time ago. As soon as I turned 20, the year that I was going to be turning 21, that's when I started drinking. And I haven't stopped ever since. I guess it was inevitable because I am black and Puerto Rican. Plus both my parents drank. They're not alcoholics like that, but they drank. So I guess it was inevitable. Where is this going, you ask? Well, obviously I always have a plan. And because I'm locale, repetitious on that shit, well, basically, that means I can do things like this. Look at that alcohol. I barely have any alcohol in here. But I already have a bottle made because, if you recall, on May 5th, my mother's episode, my mother / Foxwoods episode, I don't recall what it was, but it was an episode, and you saw it. If you recall, I made 2 bottles of this. I didn't drink the other one, so I still have it full to the top, to the brim. I also saved, because I'm resourceful as shit, a bottle from somebody else. So I'm already prepared. You see, these things were frozen. I took them out this morning before I went to work. So I got 2 that are like cold as shit, but they're not frozen anymore. They're just here. And then you got this nip here. Plus, I'm going to Applebee's to pregame, in addition to eat. Courtesy of my mom's coworkers for my 3 decades of me celebration, when I got an Applebee's gift card. That was one of the things I got. So I'm gonna go there, make use of it, have some dinner on my mom's coworkers who love me. But who wouldn't love me? Who say that? Let's say it out loud. Everybody recite that. Who wouldn't love the King, the God? I am the one. But regardless, I'm all set. Pre-game city, got everything I need to start it off. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what the fuck that mixture is on the left there, the Poland Springs bottle. But I know I had a couple of them on the bus on the way to Foxwoods on May 5th for my mom's birthday, as well as just a celebration of life, I guess. They went and gambled. You saw that day I gambled, I drank. That's what I did. But then I took this nip, which my mom probably knows by now, that I took this. Hennessy is my drink. That is my drink of choice. You know that. Hennessy on the rocks gets me fucked up. It is my drink. It is my thing. I don't care what you say. It is the thing. It is the shit. But anyways, I drink everything, as you know. But that is my fave. So yeah, I took that nip from my mom's little gift box of liquor. But yeah, I don't know what this concoction is here, but it did get me pretty fucked up. But then I got this Henny mixed in.
Look alive, came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, dog, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I spend it with the guy. We up on the other side, that didn't like me tied. I've been gone since like July.
I ain't got no time for no games. Tell me what I want, but it's never gonna change. If I do what I wanna do, and I'm not going home with you. I ain't got no time for no games. I'm not being broken, give me God's space. Cause I do what I wanna do, and I'm not going home with you.
No, baby, no. Tell me your story, you know I don't care. So why you persistent for no, I am not gonna sleep with you. Stop now, stop now. Have some respect, don't act like I'm blind. I can see your intent. Spend way too much time I have listening to this. Then it's all tonight. Jump with it, lean with it, rock with it, step with it. All my ladies, I'm the best with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. You know that we'll be rocking to it, to it. So do it, do it, do it, do it. Bounce with it, drop with it, lean with it, rock with it, snap with it. All my fellas, dip your hands with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. You know that we'll be rocking to it, to it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
What's up, What's up, What's up, I lean out raw, I drink and smoke, I click, I smoke, might snap my fang, might clap my hand,
clap my hands. Don't get it twisted, pimpin'. Ain't no dance, who it dance. Maybe a lifetime the trees they let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All the stars are.
Tell me what you gon' do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me.
All right, so I was just thinking, like, I've been thinking this for a little bit. Obviously, I'm gonna air these episodes in September when we return. September and on, because these are episodes for a new season. And I was thinking, I'm like realistically, think about it. So it's amazing what music does, right? You know me, you know I'm a big fan of music, wrestling, writing, my thing. That's it. And that's transparent. That's universal. That's everybody knows. Like, yeah, I'm buzzed. I know. But no, seriously, I'm buzzed, but I'm saying what I feel, and it's true. And there's nothing wrong with telling how you feel. I'm a real person. I'm an honest person. I don't lie. Everything that I say has some part of truth in it. And that's I'm saying that in regards to, like, if I tell somebody something that I don't like, meaning somebody I don't like, and I'm telling them like something, I'm telling them a story, or not even if I don't like them. Like, for instance, school. If I'm behind on assignment, I'll make up a lie. But it won't be too fabricated where you can't like kind of put some of yourself in it. Meaning like you saw the episode where I moved shit with my dad. I sent an email to my teacher and told her that I was moving out of my exterminated house, apartment, whatever. Well, hey, the truth in that is that I want to move, and also I was moving, but it wasn't my own place. So there is some truth in value in what I say. So to further elaborate, so that's one thing. I don't lie in full. So it's like a I can't say it's 50-50. It's more like a 60-20. 60 truth and 20, because there's so much truth in it that even if it's not 100% the truth, that there's a lot of truth in it. So it's 60-20. Wow, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was disturbed by this hot mess that just walked out of that car. That's a hot mess right there. If you saw her face. Oh, and there's an even bigger hot mess. Oh, the gut on fleek. Yeah, bitch, just go to do your job. You work for Applebee's. Enough said. I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, to go back to what I was saying. So, I don't want to get off subject here. Like, the point is that, like, music is what I was talking about. See what I do? I'm Sophia on the Golden Girls. In Matt, I know you're gonna watch this at some point. I'm Sophia in the Golden Girls. I am usually Dorothy, but the difference is that I'm actually attractive. But I'm usually Dorothy because I'm an asshole. But I'm a truthful asshole, an honest asshole, and that's why people respect me, because like I tell it like it is. So point is that music, as I was saying, because I have some of Sophia in me, because that's my mother. So Matt technically is like my mother, right? Because he's Sophia. Anyways, point is, what I was gonna say is that when you watch this episode, like it's gonna be crazy how music is gonna set you off where this episode aired. And what I mean is, like, it's amazing like how one song, any song that you hear can one particular song, any song, no matter what it is, no matter what it is, it can put you in a place and you can immediately feel like where you are. Anything, like there's certain things, for me it's music. But like, there's so many people who have a position that I should be working. Like for instance, wrestling. I should have a creative writing job for wrestling. I should have a job in general for wrestling. And I don't. And I'm sorry, again, can I just talk about this guy? He slid out the car. He literally slid out the car. Look at this. He's having a struggle. He's struggling. This dude is struggling. Damn, man. You don't need to be eating no more, man. But it's cool. He has that truck, so it makes him feel better about himself. It's fine. The truck, big things for people who have nothing. Big things for people who have nothing. And this bitch is all grinning. No, you can't see her. Oh, that's just. That bitch is grinning. She grinning and because she saw me talking about this dude. He's still here. He just got out the car. Now he's opening the back seat. There ain't nothing in the back seat. I lied. He pulled out the cane. He got the cane. He rocking the cane. He's going to Applebee's to eat more food. He already can't walk. He's got more food. He's gonna go eat. Like, I get it. We're humans. We're carnivores, herbivores, whatever. We eat what the fuck we want, whatever. But this dude's going in there to eat more food. He don't need it. This motherfucker don't need it. You got that big truck. That's what you should live on, man. You got that big truck. You accomplished something in your life. You got a big truck. I got a fast car. And ironically, I'm gonna bring this up. Fast cars. And here, and what I was gonna say is that I accomplished so much in my life, even with not having a dream job yet. At the age of 30, 3 decades of me, we celebrated in December, by the way. At the age of 30, no dream job, but hey, no babies. Because on this day, 8 years ago, I graduated, got my bachelor's. I'm all over the fucking place, dude. Like, I got so many thoughts in my head. Free thinking, motherfucker. That's what I do. I've been like, since like day one, man. Free thinking. That ain't nothing new. And a lot of people are like, oh, hey, you're a free thinker all of a sudden because Kanye is. Dude, I've been free thinking my whole life. It's just Kanye chose to say it. If you know me, I'm sorry, I saw a pretty girl. If you know me, you know I'm a free thinker. People who are free thinkers don't need to say it. Like, whatever, Kanye can say it, but I didn't have to. It just, by chance, he happened to say it. But, man, I'm all over the place. I got so many thoughts in my head all the time. And right now, they come out mostly when I'm drinking. Because I have so many things I want to share with the world, but I like keep things reserved. I have a little section for everything I have on my mind. And then they come out when I'm drinking. All of them. And I apologize for like just being all over the place. I don't really, not really, because that's me. I've always been all over the place. And I apologize for rubbing my fucking, no I don't. It's a gesture, it's a thing, it's a mannerism that you do where like when you, I'm not nervous. I'm like, some people do things in nervous tics, like kind of thing. Like I don't have any nervous tics. I just talk. When I want to go off on somebody, you might see me like rub the inner part of my elbow, like I am right now. Like when I'm nervous, I do that because I want to go off on somebody and I hold it back. And I'm trying to hold my tenseness. I'm making up things. But no, seriously, I got so many thoughts in my head. That's why I'm all over the place all the time, because I want to share with the world my thoughts. Because I know my thoughts will change the world, and people need to hear my thoughts, because one day I'm gonna actually die and you're gonna need them. So as I sit here in Applebee's parking lot, I haven't even went in yet. I'm gonna have a couple drinks there. I'm gonna eat, whatever. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, both Nancy's, Nancy Flinkstrom and Nancy Hewitt. So while we talking about this right now, yes, like I said, I'm promoting my brand. So people don't think, like, hey, that's really David, no pictures. Dude, you know me by now. If you know me, you know my personality, you know what the hell's up. It's not about Facebook. I'm not the normal person. I'm a different being. I'm from a different planet. I'm a different age. I am new school, old school, all combined in one. I am the future in that. You put all that shit together, you get me. I got so much to give to this world, and I've only been here 3 decades. But I am the king, the god. So really, I've been here since the 80s, in the BCs, and is that what it is, BC? I don't know. I didn't pay attention in history class. Yeah, I did. I'm lying. I got A's in history class. Actually, I had a history teacher that knew my dad. Isn't that weird? Because his father worked with my dad. It's weird. I'm just out here promoting my brand, man. You should be a part of my brand. And my brand is me. If you want to be entertained, if you have a miserable life, or you have things going on in your life that you just need to be happy, you want happiness in your life, I am the place you go to get happiness. I'm here to make everybody happy. I was put on this earth by some greater being than me. That's not true. I was put on this earth because of me. Oh, well, isn't that weird? Demi Lovato, Demi with the tick ties. Demi with the thick thighs, tick ties. Yeah, I went to that concert and I don't remember the ending of it because I don't. Yeah. Reliving the past. I don't usually do that. I'm not reliving it. I'm just telling you that I went to that concert and I don't remember the end of it. Real shit. So, yeah. Whew. Wow, that recent sip just did it for me. Wow. Holy shit. All right. So we are in the episode we call locale repetitious. And you can't even deny that any of my teasers to this point on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter have been wrong. They've been right. They've been all right. They've given you the hints you want and the hints you deserve. And you say locale, repetitious. That means locale. We're local. And it's a repetition, repeating. Well, the repetition comes in the form of me going to wrestling again. And we're local this time for Worcester. Providence and Connecticut and whatever are local, but whatever. Regardless, it's like I was saying earlier. Music does a lot for you. Music puts you in a place, it puts you in a place of things in the past. So immediately when you hear a certain song, it says, hey, damn, when I heard the last of the song, I was this place. I remember distinctly. But for me, yes, music is that thing. Wrestling's that thing. Sometimes to remember wrestling, music sets me off of that. Or I just use my fucking thing called the thing called memory, because I have that, because I don't smoke. I never in my fucking life have smoked a damn thing. I just drink. So my liver is shit, and I'm okay with giving up my liver. So if you want a liver of some sort one day, I'll give it to you, because I won't die. I am incapable of dying.
Like that song?
Yes. Now, when I think of the past, I don't live in negativity. Obviously, you know, I'm a futuristic motherfucker. Like, I'm a present time motherfucker. Present time or future. That's what I deal with. If you want to live in the past, live in the past. That's up to you. But that is stupid to live in the past, personally. That's what I think. And as for this song right now, I'm gonna talk about me, because it's music, wrestling, writing. That's my thing. Yeah. I'm gonna turn this up because I personally hate this 23-year-old working the hardest motherfucker. I can't remember exactly what she quoted, but I did that in my episode for her. I'm gonna turn it up because this song is kind of dope. I like it. It's catchy. Right now I'm in this state of mind. I wanna be here like all the time. Ain't no more tears left to cry. I'm picking up. Right now I'm in this state of mind. I wanna be here like all the time. Ain't no more tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, picking it up, and I'm nailing it up. I just want you to come with me. I'm almost here, but to cry. I'm picking it up, Alright, I'm done talking. I'm gonna finish drinking this bitch. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna have a couple beers, maybe. Because DCU Center sells liquor, so if I stick to beers, a couple beers in here, I should be okay. Okay. I sound like Sasquatch in this bitch. Or, that motherfucker from Star Wars. I couldn't think of the fucking name, that's why I did the That's why I did I'm gonna go in there, eat the food. Like I said, I didn't even shout out everybody. Wow, Heidi, fucking both Nancy's, Nancy Flingstrom, and fucking Nancy Hewitt, Nancy Flingstrom, and I already said Flingstrom, but I won't say it again. And Susan, I can't pronounce your fucking name, but just remember, Sue, you're on my list, and I ain't talking about Santa. There ain't no Christmas list. You're on my good list. I won't say names. I won't say the last names. Just know you're on my good list. And I'm gonna air this episode. And then people can go and tell her, like, okay, David said this on his episode. Yeah. But motherfucker, I dare you. Because I don't give a shit. I have no fucks to give, man. I am the king. The God! And you think I'm fucking playing. I've been saying it. And everything happens the way I say it. Because I am. The king! The God! But you already knew. You knew that. But that's all I got for now. Sorry, I just took another fucking swig of this fucking shit, man. I thought let's leave it the way it was gonna be fine. You think in my fucking 8 years of drinking that I would have it all together, baby. But I don't. Or 7, whatever it is. Because I started drinking at 20, so I guess it's 8, really, because it's 2018. So, before I turned 21, I started drinking, so. At the age of 20, I started drinking. And fuck, I don't remember. May of 2000, or April, or something. I don't fucking remember. Like September, I don't remember. Some year in 2008, I started drinking. It was right before I turned 21, I started drinking. Didn't plan to, but it happened by accident. Yeah, whatever. I started drinking. Regardless, I'm good. I'm feeling good. Man, by the time we get to the fucking event, I'm gonna have to break this episode into days when I air it. Fuck. Because, like, I'm fucked up. And when I say fucked up, I mean, I'm honest when I'm sober, so I can't even say that. I'm fucked up. I mean, like, I had a lot of... This shit has purified. It's purified. It is, what's the word that we use to it is potent. It's potent. Definitely, because there's no ice in it. I'm just drinking it. I'm drinking it straight with no ice. And it was frozen, like I said, this and the mixed drink. So I may not even have to touch the other drinks, the nip or the other mixed drink. That mixed drink that I saved, I may not even have to fucking touch. Or the nip. Because this shit is fucking lit enough. Well, so much for going in right away, right? I got Bruno singing Treasure, who I'm going to see the night that this season 2 airs, which you'll be seeing this some point after or before, after season 2 airs, September 28th, 2018. That would be after when this episode airs. So, and I get to see him for a second time. And my mom's first time seeing him. It's my mom's birthday gift. And she's gonna enjoy herself, and we're gonna be drunk, and we're gonna be enjoying music like we should. So it's 7:20 on Tuesday, 5/22/18, and I accidentally made a mistake of texting somebody to come and hang with the king.
David can't hang.
The God.
Oh, how did yours keep going?
So anyways, there she is. K Fizzy for Shizzy.
I hang out with David.
She's jelly. She's not as popular as me. And now she's looking away because she's not as popular as me.
So you still going?
It's Henny. It's Henny on the rocks. And I got Oscar on. Oscar. Ride with me. See how this thing goes. To be, baby, let it be. I'm running late. It's 7:42. I gotta be there for 7:45. I'm like 10 minutes away. Whatever. I don't give a shit. I got money. I'm happy. And the show don't start till 8 live on USA Network, baby.
What you were thinking, fuck you thought it was. You talk that talk that make a lame man nigga fall in love.
Just realized that this is in my pocket. This was in my pocket, so I gotta drink it. Chug it, bitch. Gotta chug it. Chug, chug a lug. Gotta do it. I gotta do it, bitch. Gotta do it. So outside of St. Vincent's Hospital, that says emergency. You can't read it because of the light. There's some shit literally right across from DC. Literally right across from DC.
Can one of the girls just get the rest of your information?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
And then you'll be all set, okay? I think they just like verify like address, that kind of stuff, because you haven't been there before, okay?
So, as I was saying, till that bitch came out here and tried to get my information, I'm outside Worcester's St. Vincent's Hospital, across from the parking garage that I parked at, where someone backed into me as I was parking for wrestling. So I guess that should have been a sign or a precursor of things to come. Some bitch backed into me, but she don't know I was drinking. Whatever. Either way, she backed into me, so she gonna pay for my damages in my car. Yeah. I'm gonna go to. Good luck. Just being here makes me sick. Seeing all the trash here. So I'm walking back to my car. I mean, you see how much trash is here. Like, I wish, like, this walking by the trash that's in this, this hospital. Like, just seeing, because what it looks like is basically is that it looks like the people here are only here to get like tonight's fucking sleep session. That's what it looks like. That's it. That's all it looks like. They just need a place for shelter for the night. Like, it's just trash. They're sleeping like they're babies. Like, if I take a snap, which I was going to, I couldn't get my phone out in time. I walk by all these motherfuckers, like, I'm just shaking my head, like, and nurses like asking me what's wrong. I'm like, nothing. You know what? It's just crazy. And like, what's crazy about people, like, you know, sick? Motherfuckers, they look like they're sleeping like babies. That's what it is. They're taking advantage of the system. So, let me get this straight. So, all these trucks, it's like rubbing in my face that I didn't make the event. Like 8 or 9 trucks just drove by. 9 trucks just drove by me with WWE logos. I almost want to go to those trucks and be like, how do I get a job with you motherfuckers? Like, do I have to sell out? Because I personally feel like I have to sell out to make sure that I end up on that show. I need to get a job with these motherfuckers. Like, this is what I do. This is my life. And I feel like a truck way over there. Like, there literally have been, I'm sorry, I said 8 or 9 that I counted all together. So far, there's been about 12 trucks that I've seen drive by. And, you know, and I'm here at DCU Center, you see. And I can't wrap my fingers around that shit. What do I have to do to get a job with these people? Like, I've everything in my fucking power. Like, do I just fucking go over there and go bare ass, butt ass naked in front of their building and I'm like, this is bullshit. You got fucking shit ass people writing for them. Look, there's another one right there. No truck. That's 13. Writing is like on top of the world. Like, I don't get it. Like, what the fuck do I need to do to become a fucking writer for these motherfuckers out here in corporate America? Like, what the fuck do I need to do? Motherfuckers getting jobs that they don't belong in, or positions that they don't belong in. People getting positions that they don't belong in, and I'm here like fucking not struggling, but like I'm here not getting positions that I deserve. Like, I put in hard work, I put in money, I do my time, and I don't get what I fucking deserve. Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm going to get my car. For an event I didn't even attend. Pay that money, I didn't even attend the event. Fuck this shit. This is legit bullshit. Didn't attend the event, I don't have a job with them. Like did it all come full circle? Like, does that happen? Because like I've died twice. And now I'm alive. Shit is asinine, man. Asinine. Legit asinine. Fucking. I'm not whining. I'm not whining. I just think shit's crazy. I deserve much more. I miss the show that I love. Or wrestling in general, I love. And then I don't have a job with these motherfuckers. Like I should legit have a job with this or something music related, and I just don't have it. Like I don't. What do I have to fucking do? I'm not sacrificing my life, money, all the shit if it's not guaranteed. Like I'm not willing to do that shit. Fuck that. But like I should be not given, but like I earned this shit. That's it. It's finale, finito, new episode tomorrow, or whenever the fuck you get a new episode. How about that? Either way, make sure if you enjoyed this video of the lifestyles of the Rich and David, you hit the subscribe. That's what it is? Alright, subscribe button down below this video. And you join the channel. Continue watching. Because we got plenty more where that came from. Well, what you just watched. Trust me. Trust me. As far as I know, I'm going to continue being me. So therefore you continue to have entertainment. Or something to watch. Thanks for watching. The lifestyles of the Rich and David. Dun 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 dun. This is the lifestyles of the Rich and David. You just watched that shit and you better have liked it. If you didn't, you are an idiot. For real. This is the TROOFtellah platform to entertain you, living his life, reality at its best. The lifestyles of the Rich and David. Yeah.